Imagine this. You're a sailor on the edge of the known world. The year is 1582, and you're stationed in the Spanish-controlled Philippines. Life is tough, but manageable, until reports start flooding in of ruthless pirates wreaking havoc along the northern coast. Not just any pirates. These are organized, battle-hardened warriors led by a man shrouded in mystery. They call him Tay Fusa, and their base of operations? The treacherous waters of the Cagayan River. Welcome to one of the most thrilling and dangerous naval battles you've probably never heard of. Today, we're diving into the story of the 1580 to Cagayan Battles. It's a tale of courage, cunning, and brutal clashes on land and sea. Stick around, because by the end, you'll see how this confrontation shaped the Spanish hold in the Philippines and left a lasting legacy. By the late 1500s, Spain had established its presence in the Philippines, but control over the islands was far from secure. Pirates, or wokou as they were called, prowled the waters. These weren't ragtag criminals. They were skilled fighters, equipped with deadly weapons and swift ships, possibly led by Japanese samurai. Enter Tay Fusa, the enigmatic leader of these pirates. We don't know much about him. Was he Japanese? Chinese? Filipino? Some accounts suggest he might have been a mix of all three. What we do know is this: he commanded respect, he was strategic, and he had his eyes set on dominating northern Luzon. The wokou raids became so severe that the Spanish government could no longer ignore them. Enter Captain Juan Pablo de Carrión, a seasoned warrior tasked with stopping the menace. Carrion's mission: take the fight to the pirates and drive them out of the Cagayan River for good. Carrión set out with a fleet of heavily armed galleons. But when they reached the mouth of the Cagayan River, they weren't prepared for what they saw. Dozens of wokou ships, swift and maneuverable, darting through the water like wolves circling their prey. The first clashes were brutal. The wokou used their speed to outmaneuver the heavier Spanish ships. But Carrión was no fool. He'd studied their tactics, and he knew that brute force alone wouldn't win this fight. Instead of relying solely on cannons, Carrión ordered his men to engage in close combat. The Spanish soldiers, armed with swords, shields, and harquebuses, boarded the wokou ships. The fighting was fierce, blood soaked the decks. But the Spanish started gaining the upper hand. Tay Fusa wasn't going to give up so easily. After suffering losses at sea, the wokou retreated inland, setting up fortified positions along the riverbanks. Carrión knew this was his chance to strike. The battle shifted to land. The wokou fought with the ferocity of cornered beasts. Their mastery of guerrilla tactics made every inch of ground a deadly contest. But Carrion's disciplined forces slowly pushed them back. After days of intense fighting, the Spanish finally broke through. The wokou forces were scattered, their leaders killed or captured. Tay Fusa's fate remains a mystery. Some say he died in the final battle. Others believe he escaped into the wilderness, never to be seen again. The Spanish victory at Cagayan was more than just a military success. It sent a powerful message. The Philippines would not fall easily to outside threats. For the Kapampangan, Tagalog, and other Filipino allies who supported the Spanish, this battle was a grim reminder of the cost of colonial alliances. But here's the thing. While the Spanish won the battle, the wokou's raids left a lasting mark on the region. They showed the vulnerability of the Spanish Empire and the resilience of those who opposed it. The 1580 to Cagayan Battles are more than just a forgotten footnote in history. They're a testament to the clash of cultures, the resilience of warriors, and the high stakes of empire building. So, what do you think? Was this a simple victory for Spain, or is there more to the story? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this journey into history, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Help us keep these incredible stories alive. Until next time, stay curious and stay